Welcome to Keep What You Earn, your judgment and jargon-free zone for entrepreneurs of all levels. Get ready to learn how to scale your business, save money in taxes, and create a business that grows your wealth. If it feels like the financial side of business is like eating your vegetables, well, then think of this podcast as the ranch dressing to make the process a little more enjoyable. My name is Shannon. I'm a CPA and business owner on a mission to simplify money and empower others through knowledge. I hope this episode inspires you to take action, but remember that the information we share is for educational purposes only and is not individual tax advice. Now that we got that out of the way, let's start the show. So I've had this question come up several times, and I wanted to dedicate an episode to it. Admittedly, this will be a quick one because the answer is pretty straightforward and I can explain it pretty easily. But I want to have this as a resource to you if you've ever asked this question in your business. And that is, how do I put more money into my business? Let's say you are particularly low on your cash balance in your business bank account, which is okay. No judgment, obviously, like it happens. You're going to have a lull and maybe you haven't had a good cash flow lately, or you're in a kind of a lower season and you have less money in the bank account. Totally fine. But you have some money personally, you have some money saved up, you want to inject and infuse some of your savings back into the business to help the machine run or to help build the machine. And that's totally okay. And as a valid way to put capital into your business. So I wanted to outline two of the ways other than revenue that you can pour money into your business. And I wanted to clarify how this is done in your accounting so that you're not worried about paying extra taxes by doing this. So number one is that there's two ways to pour money into your business or to increase your capital, we'll say, other than your revenue and your profits. So there, of course, is the operation of the business that generates money. Fair. But if you're pouring money in, it's going to come from a lender through debt, AKA you're going to take out a loan, or you're going to take investors. Or in this case, you as the investor will pour more money into the business. Regardless of what type of entity you have, this is available to you as an option. The cool thing is that when you put more money into the business, that is not a taxable event in the sense that it is not income to you. So if you put money in and you deposit money into your business bank account, there is no taxable transaction. So you're not going to owe any taxes on that money. Now, when I say that, I mean it's not going to itself trigger any new taxes. It doesn't mean that you don't pay taxes on the money the way you actually earned it to begin with. So if it was W-2 income, you had taxes withheld on that, and your after-tax dollars are going into your business. Totally fine. But just keep in mind that when you're pouring money in, it is not income. What you're basically doing is filling up the cash register with money to make change. That is not new customer money. That is not, a reflection on your business doing well. And you definitely don't want to be double taxed on it if you put taxed money into it. So you want to make sure that you're accounting for that properly. So if you do pour money into your business, if you pour a contribution in, we call it, this is a contribution. When you pull money out, it's called a distribution. When you put it in, it's a contribution. So you're going to make a capital contribution into your account. You're then going to book in QuickBooks, let's say you're going to book an entry or you're going to classify the transaction once it hits as a deposit. You're not going to call it revenue. You're going to call it partner contribution, investor contribution. It could be capital contribution, whatever you call it in your books. Now, everyone's chart of accounts is going to label it something slightly different. This might be a default account. Look for owner's investment. Owner's investment. And you may see owner's draw as the opposite of that. Same deal. Owner's investment is contributions. Owner's draw is distributions. Same words, same meaning, different words. But that's all you really have to worry about is put in an owner's contribution or an owner's investment, and you can put that money into the business fair and square. And then you're able to use it. You're able to use it for business expense deductions. You're able to use it for anything you need for your business. And likewise, if you need to take money out, same type of deal. It's not taxable in the sense that there's no tax triggered by the event of you taking money out of your business bank account and putting it in your personal. Basically, you moving money between your business and personal, changing the geography of where your money lands, doesn't change how it was earned, doesn't change how it was made. So don't worry about moving money between your accounts and triggering taxable events unless you are a C corporation. That is where you might want to be paying attention to that and talk to your tax advisor. However, if you're not, and you're, an LLC, sole proprietor, S Corp, whatever, this is pretty much, I will just paint a broad brush and say pretty much you don't have to worry about additional taxes. But that's how you can pour money into your business with no stress, no worries at all. And just make sure that your bookkeeper knows that that is a deposit for an investment and that is not income, so that you don't end up paying any additional taxes. So that's how you pour money into your business. It's pretty straightforward, but a lot of people ask this question, and it's a very valid question as to how do I actually put money into my business, especially if I'm starting a new business, if I just run low on cash, if I need it to cover the bills. This is the best way to do it. Hey, I'm so happy that you're enjoying daily episodes of the show. And if you want more bite-sized tips from me based on what I'm discussing with my clients and my team, text me the word daily to 860-609-6374, and I'll share daily tips to help get you into the CEO mindset, and we can chat about how to implement them in your business. Again, that's the word daily to 860-609-6374. Want a little bit less than daily? Well, you can also text me the word weekly, and you'll just get my Monday messages. Again, the number is 860-609-6374. Shoot me a message anytime. I cannot wait to chat with you. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a rating and review on your podcast platform. This small action goes a long way for podcasters to get our message heard by more business owners just like you. Be sure to check out the show notes for links to information about our guests and ways to get in touch with me. We'll see you on the next episode.